Hello, everybody, and welcome here to our 23rd race of Season 2 of the DRL Red Bull GT Series. When this race is done, we only have 3 more races left to go until we crown the Season 2 DRL Red Bull GT Series champion. So that's good. As Brandon Nelson's on the pole, alongside Angel Gutierrez. Andrew Williams, your pole sitter for the Jaguars. Mustang pole sitter is Josh Harmon. And Viper pole sitter is Kyle Langland. Let's go over the point standings presented by Golden Corral. After you see the rest of the grid, Zachary Fitzwater starts in last place. Burns Martindale's the points leader by 23 points, over a tie for second between Addison Peterson and Riley Pearson. Fourth in the standings is Razor Callaghan, 37 back. 49 back is Timo Mauser, who is in fifth. Josh Harmon is 658 points back, tied with Bradley Ream, who's running in seventh. The difference is the average finish is putting Harmon in sixth, Bradley Ream in seventh. Zachary Fitzwater, 67 points back, is in eighth. Byron Webb is ninth, 68 back, and 75 back is Tatiana Noguera, completing the top 10. This is the crucial part of this race. This is our final super speedway race. Pace car is off. Race number 23 of season 2 is green. Let's go racing at 8 Ball, boys and girls. 20 laps for these drivers here today. As I said, this is race 23. We only have 3 more races left to go. Those 3 races, will be Arizona, Homestead, and Toronto to finish off our second season. Josh Harmon has taken the race lead. He had a big head of steam, but now he's going to get freight trained really quickly. Oh, we got a crash. Brandon Nelson just got turned around and looks like we got our first caution, and it's the big one. Oh, my goodness. Langland and David Heller hit hard in the tire wall. Skylar Taylor's collected. Emma Kaiser. Is that Brooke Packett? Yes, it is. Zachary Fitzwater is in it. The points leader's in it. Prudence Martindale. Oh my goodness. This is going to turn the championship wide open as a result. And we didn't even get to complete the first lap, which is too bad. So the first caution of the day is out. Let's jump back, look at a replay to see what happened. The big one strikes on the first lap here at 8 Ball. And this is how this incident is going to get started. Brandon Nelson's going to get hooked by Kyle Langland. See, Langland gets tight coming off the corner into the right rear of Brandon Nelson. Nowhere. It looks like Sean Art got a piece of it. I didn't realize he was involved in this. Skylar Taylor got a piece. Reggie Fogelman just barely made it through. Emma Kaiser not so fortunate. There's where Martindale got the damage. Remember, she came in this race as your points leader. Jeffrey Fingott got a piece of it. And this is what happened to David Heller, who hit Sean R. and then pow into the tire wall. And then Kyle Langland comes and joins in. And there you see Brooke Packett gets a piece of it. Let's go to camera 2. Well, you can't even see from that angle. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go to helicopter. Helicopter here. Let's see the 75 get a piece. We'll show you another camera angle right here. This is Brooke Packett's perspective. There you see the wreck taking place right up there. There's a lot of smoke. And when Kaiser comes up in front of Brooke Packett, just nowhere for her to go. Who was that white car? That was Logan Williams. 2 weeks in a row, he gets involved. Somebody shunted Cody Smart into the wall. That might have been Martindale. There's that shot by David Heller. Do hope he's okay. Thing guy's going to get up in the wall here. But when does the 3 get damaged? Unless the 3 already got damaged. Yeah, 3 already is smoking. Oh, I see what happened. Cody Smart was the one who sideswiped Martindale. So we're going to look at Prudence Martindale's perspective. That's where the smoke came from. And Prudence Martindale came this race as the points leader. The gal that was trying to run her down for the points lead, Aston Peterson's got to be smiling pretty now that Prudence Martindale's out of the race. But the big one strikes on lap 1 as the first caution is out. Let's jump back to the restart here at 8 Bowl. 1 to go has just been given by the flag stand to the race leader Josh Harmon. So we'll be going back to green flag racing on lap 6 of 20. That would give us 16 laps of racing to go. Overall leader and Mustang leader is Josh Harmon. Second place is Angel Gutierrez, who's the Corvette leader. Third is Andrew Williams. He's the Jaguar leader. Fourth is Razor Callaghan. Titan Nichols 5th. Jesse Art 6th. Viper leader Tatiana Guerra 7th. Samad Oskin is 8th. 9th, Alexander Underwood and Quinton Moore complete the top 10. Drivers out after that incident, and there are a lot. Kyle Langland, David Heller, Emma Kaiser, Prudence Martindale, the points leader, will finish in 30th. Sean Art, Skylar Taylor, and Zachary Fitzwater are the 7 drivers who are now out of the race. 26 are still on track out of the 33 starters, and all of them are on the lead lap. Let's see where the gal that came in this race second in points. We'll look for second and third in points. Skylar Taylor, excuse me, as Addie Peterson is going to restart in 12th. Riley Pearson will restart in the 11th position. Those two were trying to run down Prudence Martindale for the points lead, along with Razor Callaghan. As we're going to go back to green flag racing, we're back to green here at 8 Bowl. I think the drivers that are going to be off the pace are going to be the 75 and the 4. There's Timo Mauser. Looks like Timo made a pit stop or something under that caution. I'm not entirely sure what was wrong with Timo. Looks like Timo's about to lose the draft. I know the 75 has probably got damage to the car. There's Brandon Nelson, Cody Smart, and the rest of the field. Josh Harmon just got freight trained by Angel Gutierrez. David Heller and Kyle Langland are both got out of their cars under their own power, so that's good to see both of them are okay, but a big hit they took to that tire wall. Let me tell you something, folks. I've run on this track numerous times. That tire wall just instantly stops your race car completely dead in its tracks, as Jesse Art's going to push Andrew Williams to the race lead. Andrew Williams is 15th in the point standings. I don't think with the points that we have, he would be a bit of a long shot, but now with Prudence Martindale out of the race, and with him getting a bonus point, this could possibly get him back into championship contention, but it's going to be a bit of a long shot. He's going to need a lot of drivers ahead of him in points to have troubles. Jesse Art, the race leader. Jesse fell down to 11th in the points. Excuse me. And Burke Packett has been easily passed. Brandon Nelson is off the pace. And it looks like Timo Mauser is trying to stay up with Cody Smart. Looks like he's lost the pack. Remember, Cody was involved in the big one. I'm not sure what happened to Timo's car, but Timo's already blasting around the outside. Remember, Timo doesn't have any damage. Cody Smart does, so that's going to move Timo up a spot. He'll try to pass Jeffrey Finga, but Timo's lost any chance of winning this race. I can tell you that for certain. This is a super speedways. We're going to come up to lap number 10. Also, we're going to be nearing the midway point of today's race. That's a piece of ice I'm chewing on, by the way. There's Riley Pearson. Last time by, scored in the 10th position. And not too far behind him is Addison Peter, who last time by was 9th. Remember, these two are second and third, or actually, let me rephrase that sentence. They were tied for second in points. And it looks like both of them are about to capitalize on the misfortunes of Prudence Martindale, as Jesse Art will lead that lap. But here comes Angel Gutierrez for the race lead. 10 laps down, 10 laps of racing to go. Gutierrez comes into this race. Let me find him in points. He's 25th in points. He's yet to find victory lane, as Tatiana Guerra and Razor Callaghan just blew by. Callaghan's going to take the race lead. Jessie now in second. She's the only Art sibling left in this race because her brother Sean is already out of the race. The good news is Sean wrecked the field. The bad news is Sean's out of the race. And Sean came into this race 24th in points. Of course, Sean was recently eliminated from winning the championship. Who are they catching? Okay, they're not catching anybody. But Josh Harmon's going to take the race lead back. Oskin will take second and the Jaguar lead. Harmon took the overall lead. Didn't expect that big wreck to take place. Riley Pearson is ahead of Addie Peterson. Let me find Addie. There she is, running in 13th. Addie Peterson's another gal that's trying to capitalize on Prudence Martindale's misfortunes. But now she's up on the high side, which is not the line she needs to be in. Timo Mauser's made it up to 23rd. Next car he's trying to catch is Logan Williams, which I don't think he's going to catch Logan. Josh Harmon leads that lap. Josh Harmon's still your race leader. Next week, we head to Arizona for the final West Coast race on the tour. That will be our final. That'll be a very late race, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 local out there in Arizona. Or I'm sorry, 6:30 local. Down the 5 laps to go, and I think we're going to be catching lap traffic before this thing is over with. Yeah, they'll be catching Brooke Packett very soon before this thing is over with. Excuse me. Jesse Art currently in second. Viper leader, by the way, is Quentin Moore. Mustang leader still Josh Harmon. Jaguar leader is Razor Callaghan. Riley Pearson up there in 8th. Addie Peterson getting closer to catching this group. Nearing 3 laps to go, and they're going to be catching Brooke Packett before this thing is over with. And here they have arrived and caught Brooke Packett as we're coming to 2 to go. Where's Gutierrez going to go? Nearly got in the Brooke Packett, nearly wrecked her. And that was almost the big one, too, right there, as Packett's already damaged and off the pace after being involved in the big one, lap number 1. This is going to hold up some people here. It's going to hold up Riley Pearson, who came in second or tied for second in points. Addie Peterson's going to go on by without much of an issue. That left us with only 7 cars in this lead pack. Are they catching another lap car, which is not? That would be Brandon Nelson. White flags in the air, final lap here at 8 Bowl. Can Gutierrez hang on for the victory? It's been a tough season for the Mexican driver. Looking for his first DRL Red Bull GT Series win of his career. Looks like he picked the right line. Off of turn number 4 for his first career DRL Red Bull GT Series win, it's Angel Gutierrez. Angel Gutierrez gets his first career DRL Red Bull GT Series win. How about that? Andrew Williams will win for the Jaguars. Jaguar winner is Razor Callaghan. I'm sorry, no, Andrew Williams won the Jaguar class. Harmon will win the Mustang class, and the Viper winner goes to Quentin Moore. Standings are now official. Angel Gutierrez, the winner. That's big for him. He really needed that win. Andrew Williams will get second. So a couple of drivers who were struggling in the points table, this is good results for them. Titan Nichols will get third. Josh Harmon fourth. Caution's out for some reason. I think there was a wreck on the final lap. I'll look at it later. Jesse Art will get fifth. Razor Callaghan sixth. Quentin Moore seventh. Summit Oskin eighth. Alexander Underwood ninth, and second in points, Addie Peterson gets 10th, and she was ahead of Riley Pearson, who got 14th. So Addison Peterson will take the points lead with 3 races to go going into Arizona next week. Tatiana Guerra, Annie Crenshaw, Bradley Riemann, Will Parrish join Riley Pearson in the top 15. Christopher Bright, Zachary Taylor, Reggie Fogelman, last week's winner at Chicagoland, Kyler Anderson, Jeffrey Fengai complete the top 20. Look on down through the remainder of the finishing results. Timo Mauser ended up 23rd. Not entirely sure what happened to him. Unless he had a tire going down or something. That's a tough break for him. But then from Cody Smart on back, we're involved in that big one on lap number 1. Which 25 drivers, Brandon Nelson being the last of them on the lead lap, finished the race. Brooke Packett was the only car that finished the lap down, and 7 drivers did not finish the race. Zachary Fitzwater, Skylar Taylor, Sean Art, Prudence Martindale, the points leader. That's big for her. Emma Kaiser, David Heller, and Kyle Langland. But that is going to do it from here at 8 Bowl. The points got really shaken up as 8 Bowl played its part in the points. with 3 races to go. But if you enjoyed today's race, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the PCS Race Crew today. We showed your full finish results. I will have your point standings down in the description below, and we'll see you guys next time at Arizona Speedway, as you've been watching another broadcast of the DRL Red Bull GT Series on the PCS Race Sports and Game channel, the best in our racing since 2017. I'm Daniel Voiles. So long from 8 Ball.